Cool. Got more people joining in. We got a good group here. All right, man. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna learn a lot. Gonna take action on our goals. Get ready. My sister told me to dance and get in the groove, so I'm gonna do that right here. I want to see you guys dancing over there. Show me some energy. You energize me, I energize you. Reciprocal relationship right there. Let's do it. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. Everyone, it's 6 o'clock and it's the moment that we're all waiting for. Here we go. The Mindset Mastery Masterclass launch party is here, brought to you by Level 10 Learning and the Legacy Mastery Academy. And we're going to get started. Jose is going to start us off. He's going to launch us.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. We're excited to have you. I'm going to go ahead and introduce Jerry, right? Gerard Vargas is a co-founder of the Legacy Mastery Academy, where he develops hands-on social and emotional learning, SEL curriculum, and resources for students and training for educators. He's also the founder of Level 10 Learning, which offers mindset mastery courses and training for individuals and companies. He has extensive experience as a high school science teacher, instructional coach, teacher trainer, adjunct professor at Loyola Marymount University, giving mindset makeovers to high needs and low income students. Gerard Vargas has and was nominated for the prestigious Sigma Chi Award. And let's give him a award welcome and say yes to Gerard Vargas for hosting us tonight.
Everyone, and that's actually a song I produced because I'm a music producer. A lot of you probably know that. Thank you, everyone. I'll be your main facilitator for today, but I also have to introduce our co-host, Jose Hernandez, Legacy Mastery Academy co-founder. So Jose Hernandez earned his master's degree in education from Loyola Marymount University. He began teaching at Animo Leadership Charter High School, where his history and English classes consistently ranked among the highest in the district, with his world history class outperforming all others in Green Dot Public Schools. In addition to serving on the Discipline Review Board, he also taught summer courses at UCLA, creating his own curriculum and delivering differentiated instruction for students from around the world. As co-creator of the Mindset Mastery SEL curriculum, Jose now leads statewide professional development, workshops, and trainings in social emotional learning through Legacy Mastery Academy. I also have to add, he's a phenomenal father, husband, and a great soccer coach. So let's welcome Jose Hernandez, who's going to show his groove too. All right, everyone. So let's get started. We're gonna have some fun here, everybody. Wow, so people joining in. So just a quick little blurb about our mission. So what do? Both our companies together in combination, we partner together to help individuals and organizations master their minds so they could achieve their goals. And so what we do is we have all sorts of resources like curriculum. We have resources, journals, dialogue cards, all sorts of things and tools for students. We also have online courses and training for students, seminars, and also for adults in both spheres, not just education, but also in corporate and companies. And so it all started back about 10 years ago. I can't believe, Jose, it's been what, 10 years, 2016, August. We launched the Mindset Mastery Seminar. It was our first seminar for families. We did this for our students, their parents, and business owners, and anyone, right? It just came and joined in, and there were so many amazing breakthroughs. There were people who ended up starting their own business. Some people started writing a book. Some people decided, hey, I want to get married. Some people said, you know what, I want to get fit. I want to get better grades. There were just so many beautiful breakthroughs. And it inspired Jose and I to say, okay, can we take this further? So we did more seminars. We started branching out and doing seminars for educators, for businesses, companies, different organizations. So adults, colleges, we started working and doing mindset mastery makeovers for high need students of low income communities to transform their mindset so they can succeed in school and in life. So we're really honored about this work. But we always got this question at the end of our seminars. This is amazing. This could be for my daughter. She's struggling with anxiety, depression. Hey, you know what? This could be for my company. The morale might be a little bit low. We need more growth mindedness, and we just want to succeed in all areas. And so we always got this question, do you have an online course? Well, guess what? Guess what? We do now. Yeah, so we got the Mindset Mastery Masterclass, and that's why we're all here today, right? So quickly, here's our agenda for today. So keep yourselves muted, and there'll be a chance for you to jump in with ideas, but we're going to reconnect with a big goal or task, maybe something that we've putting off in our lives, and it's been collecting dust because we're afraid or we're getting stuck, right? And so we're not going to put it off anymore. Today's about taking action. You're going to identify where you're getting stuck. And then also, you're going to learn 4 powerful strategies to get unstuck, take action, and make progress today, not tomorrow. And we're going to get support from our peers. And you're going to have some amazing giveaways that you can use right away, whether it's school, work, your business, it doesn't matter, or at home in your personal lives. And you're going to learn about our Mindset Mastery Masterclass and an exclusive offer for you being here today. And also, we have big raffle prizes at the end. So stay tuned, stay till the very end to win some awesome things. Again, stay muted, and then I'll let you know when to jump in. Guidelines for success, just to make sure this goes well. Our session is being recorded, and this is for various reasons. Number one, it's a replay for you in case you missed anything, in case you want to maybe, maybe show this someone or not. You can also, this is also a replay for those who registered and weren't able to attend for some reason. Emergencies come up, so we want to honor that. And also, if you at any moment don't want to be on camera, and that's fine, you can turn your camera off. But I think to establish a culture of support and enthusiasm, I ask that you try to keep it on, especially for those high energy moments. And again, this is a safe, judgment-free space. And what that means is I want you to be honest and at some level vulnerable today, and just admit your strengths, and then also some areas of growth. And whenever we're humble and we come from a place of just being open and sharing our struggles, that's when we make breakthroughs. So I want everyone to feel safe here. Also, have fun, be supportive of each other in the chat, put emojis, comment on each other's goals and challenges, and also very reflective on the chat. Jose is going to be looking around. Jose is going to be looking around, and he's going to call out people that he's seeing that are having fun, that are supporting others, and he's going to give you a gift that you'll reclaim at the end of the session. Give each strategy your best effort. You're going to learn about 4 strategies, and you don't know if it's going to work for you unless you give it your all. And then you could decide, okay, this works or it doesn't. So just do me that favor, give 100%. Again, there's going to be music, dancing, being silly, high energy. When we do corporate trainings or we do trainings for students, teachers, parents, it doesn't matter. When you have energy, you remember the information and you get excited about it, and it changes your state so you could take action. And that's the whole point. So let's have fun. Let's nerd out. Let's be silly. And again, Jose is going to be looking for those of you who are energized, and he's going to give you a gift there. We'll use a pen and paper. Make sure you have a pen or paper nearby, and you're going to contribute in the chat box. All right. So let's see who's here tonight. I'd like you to type your first name, your role. Maybe you're a superintendent, a parent, a student, a stay-at-home mom with many challenges and responsibilities, whatever it is, and a recent accomplishment. It could be small, it could be big, whatever it is. Let's have fun putting that in the chat box. When the timer it goes off for 30 seconds, we're going to check out who's here. Okay, so go ahead. Start putting in the chat box. Who's here?
Bridget Robinson, Dreamer, Martha Steele, Adriana, veteran teacher, Elise, substitute teacher, Mary, engineer, nice. Anne Marie, educational strategist,
Wow.
musician, Aranza Campos, branch manager, this company. John Vargas, COO, recent accomplishment. Nice, keeping coming. Recent accomplishment, balance our charter network's budget. Awesome. Lisa, surgery scheduler at Miller's Children's Hospital. Nice. Nate, UCLA
Wow.
program coordinator. Wow. Oscar, project manager. Wow, guys, this is great. Jenny Diaz,
We have a lot of
team lead.
different
Natalie, health
careers, a lot of
insurance
different
agent.
walks.
Yes.
Awesome.
Band sales manager. Yes.
So everyone, just welcome here tonight. As you could see, mindset mastery is for everyone, right? It's not just for students. It's not just for teachers. It's not just for leaders. It's for every individual, right? So we're going to get started right away. We're going to start with what's called an energizer. Now, we do this at our trainings. We do this at our seminars with students that are having behavioral and academic challenges. It doesn't matter. This is a strategy you can use to change your state. Because if you're going to take action towards your goals, you're going to need to change how you feel. Because when you change how you feel, you're going to change how you think. If you change how you think, then you're going to do better. And that's the trick. When we're in a different state, a state of curiosity, playfulness, courage, confidence, optimism, then we take massive action towards our goals that we've been putting off. So that's the goal here. All right, so here's how this is going to work. A quick question for you. Let's see what you think. This to me is interesting here. You can try to feel better by thinking better thoughts or by moving your body. What do you think? And what I'd like you to do here is I want you to choose thinking or moving in the poll. So Jose is going to set that up for us. And I'm going to give you 20 seconds to respond in the poll right there. 20 seconds and go. Put your responses, 20 seconds, and then we're going to show you the results. Jose is going to show you the results. You can feel better by thinking better thoughts or by moving your body. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we think. All right. Jose, what does survey say?
So the survey says we have with 17% thinking better thoughts and with 83% moving your body.
Interesting. All right. That's what we think. Let's see. What does the research say? Moving your body is the fastest way to change your mood and energy, even faster than positive thinking. This struck me by surprise. As someone who struggled with depression and anxiety, I was always trying to feel better by thinking better. And I would only get stuck in my head with all these thoughts that would bombard me. And so I realized there's a better way. I can move. And if I take action, those thoughts start subsiding. They start quieting down. And I think we've all experienced this. If you've ever been stressed from work, you go to the gym or you go for a little walk, maybe a little jog. You move, you stretch, you go outside, right? Maybe some jumping jacks. You move or you breathe, you stand up tall, you change your thinking. And when you feel better, you think better and you do better. All right, so we're going to do this energizer whenever you need more energy, motivation, clear thinking, maybe to start your morning. And this is what we do at our seminars with students because we start really early sometimes, like at 7:30, and we need them to wake up. So use this anytime. What I'd like you to do is you're going to follow me and we're going to do 10 seconds of each exercise. Now you can do the modified version of this. So you can do jumping jacks If your knees are hurting, I want you to be safe. So you could do a modified version. But we're looking in the crowd, right, Jose, to see who's really hardcore. Some
Yes.
of you are going to show us that 24-hour fitness experts. All right. I'm certainly not, but I'm going to do my best, and I hope you try and have fun. So we're going to do jumping jacks, shadow box, squats, high knees, and then I'll guide you through this. All right. And here's the next thing. I want you to hold a smile. I don't care if you don't feel like smiling, hold a fake smile. Research shows that by the 15th second, you're actually going to feel different. You're going to feel better. All right. So here we go. I'm going to start the music. Follow me. All right, here we go. Is our music loud enough? No, it's not, but we're going to still do it. Here we go. So everybody, jumping jacks.
Greg.
Jumping jacks. All right. Shadow box with me. Shadow box, shadow box, shadow box, shadow box. Uppercut, uppercut, uppercut like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. All right. Do some squats with me. Do some squats with me. Do some squats. Do some squats. Keep that smile. Fake it till you make it. You'll see. Now I want you to do some high knees. You're probably like, Jerry, what are we doing here? This is not a gym. This is not a workout. This kind of is. All right. And then lastly, I want you to do a power pose with me. So I just want you to breathe, take a lot of space, do some deep breathing, breathe in through your nose, and then out through your mouth really deeply, exhale long. Do another one. And I want you to just close your eyes and I want you to think about something that you're very proud of, something that you're very proud of. And I want you to put your hand on your heart and what you're very proud of, put your hand there. And I want you to sense, what are you feeling there? Are you visualizing that? And I want you to magnify that moment to where you feel it in your heart. What are you proud of? And don't just think about it, be in it. I want you to relive it. Maybe you had a great relationship or a great conversation with a loved one. Maybe you had a great workout. Maybe you took a risk. You had a courageous conversation. You woke up today with a smile and then you had a great day. Whatever it is, I want you to feel that and take another deep breath. And then breathe out. All right. So we did a state change here. Oh, wow. We're getting everyone. Awesome. I see some faces there. So thank you, Jose. We're doing a little spotlight there. All right. I'm still on it. Okay, there we go. Can everyone see my screen? Just a quick check. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Awesome. So what I want you to do is type a word in the chat that shows how you feel now. Just a quick word, one word. Maybe you're energized. Maybe you feel clarity. You feel uplifted. Maybe you're tired and now you're like, oh, okay. The fog has cleared in my mind. So go ahead. Let's see. Let's see. How are we feeling right now? Do a quick pulse check. All right. Tired, happy, energized, powerful, interesting. Love it. Energy, better, alert, definitely relaxed and pumped up, grateful, lighter. Awesome. Okay, awesome. So we were able to change our state and our energy. We didn't have to get a cup of Starbucks. We didn't have to, do a super crazy workout. It was very short, 1 minute. This is something you can do. Now, what I'd like you to do here is in the chat, I want you to type one meaningful goal that you've been putting off or have struggled to achieve. And here's the thing. So I want you to type it, but don't press enter yet until the 20th second has gone by. So at the end of the 20 seconds, then I'm going to say go, and then everyone is going to press send. All right. So in the chat box, what is one meaningful goal that you've been putting off or have struggled to achieve? We're going to support each other because I want you to all to reach your goals. So go ahead, everybody, start putting in the chat box what that goal is. And if you see someone else with a goal that you want to support them and you want to be like, yeah, you can do it, I got your back, go ahead and comment on each other's. We were looking for support. That's how we build a community in the classroom and in the companies. We're supporting each other. All right. So go ahead and go. I want everyone to press send. This is what's called a chat waterfall. Awesome. Wow. Getting my degree, losing weight, getting the driver's license. Awesome. These are so important, right? Hiring more people for your business. Congrats. Weight loss, difficult conversation. Wow, that's a tough one. That's a major props right there. Changing my work, being healthy, going on the commercial side of business. Yes, restoring a car, decluttering excess. Ooh, I got to do that. Thanks for the motivation there. Funding for my school to provide scholarships. Oh my gosh, making a game. Adrian, awesome. Traveling with family more, growing business, growing my team, staying more organized. Wow, look at all these. So go ahead and just give somebody support. Someone who stands out at you, go and put an emoji on theirs. We're a supportive community. Go ahead and do that in 20 seconds. Just support each other. 20 seconds, comment, emoji on each other's responses. Go for it. All right. Thank you, everybody, for doing that. Again, we're a supportive community. We back each other up. And so we have all these goals, as you can see. These are beautiful goals. We want to no longer put them off, but actually take action. And here's the thing, success is 80% mindset and 20% strategy. What does that mean? Well, the thing is, the easy part is the strategy, how to. All right, finding the blueprint or the road to whatever goal it is. So let's say you want to be a millionaire, you want to get six-pack abs, you want to write a book, you want to learn a skill, a new language. You can go to the library. I don't know if people go to the library these days, right? Probably the bookstore, right? You can get a role model, a mentor, a coach. You can Google it. I don't think people use Google anymore, right? It's like it's the AI age. You can AI search anything and you'll get the response. That's the easy part. Information is no longer the big deal anymore. The issue is implementation. Mindset is where everyone's getting stuck. And here's the thing is you have your goal, right? But you keep putting it off, or you know what to do, but you just can't get yourself to do it because of these self-defeating automatic negative thoughts and emotions that hold you back, right? Maybe they're habits that push you back from your goals and values. And that's what it's about. So you need a strong mindset. We need it at work, for our relationships, for our health, for decision making. Mindset is what's holding us back. And I know we do a lot of professional development, but we need to start doing some personal development, and because that's really where it's at. So a quick story on how this came to be. This is my mom. I love my mom, Maria Vargas. I love you. You're beautiful, mom. Amazing. So, and when I was growing up, very happy childhood, no complaints, nothing. Just there was a lot of love. And then something happened at school where I would just start getting teased, bullied. I was being called a nerd, four eyes because of my glasses, and I liked learning and reading, so I'd get teased a lot. You name it, get thrown in the trash can. I've been through it all. And something happened is that I started developing this insecurity, these critical, self-defeating thoughts that just carried on and on and on into, middle school, high school, even college. I would get imposter syndrome. And then I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression. And so I took medication, you name it, you name it, I've taken it. Therapy, I've been put into 4 or 5 therapists, points where I just didn't want to be around literally anymore. And so, luckily, through the grace of God and some amazing resources, I've read 2 or 3 books that really changed it for me. And I learned this one thing, at least for me, is that my life would change once my thinking changed. And that was the game changer. And that's what it's about. Mindset is everything. And you know how they say your trauma becomes your purpose, or your trauma could be your setback, your peril? Well, my trauma, I chose for it to be my purpose. And so now I take this and we help so many people with these principles. And so the idea here is that the most important skill to master in life is your ability to manage your thoughts, emotions, and actions. I mean, think about it. You're struggling with self-criticism and anxiety or depression. Maybe you're a student, you're procrastinating on your work, you're not studying, you got that paper due, you got an essay due, you're at work, you're trying to get that promotion, or you have a presentation and you're getting performance anxiety, or you got to close sales and you're just like, oh no, I lost my mojo, or that self-doubt. Again, it's all these things that have to do with mindset, or you're stuck. You know what to do, but you can't get yourself to do it because you have an up and down roller coaster, right? Today I feel great. Tomorrow I woke up not feeling good, and you're not in control of your mood and state. I want to help you overcome that. And so look at all these things that have to do with managing our mindset and our thoughts. I mean, look at this. Stop taking things personally. A lot of people struggle with that, getting angry, frustrated. Stop getting triggered. We work with educators who get triggered or they take things personally. They get frustrated with student misbehavior. And that's something we do at our trainings for educators is show them how to overcome those thoughts so that they can have compassionate curiosity and love those students who need that extra step and support and so that they can succeed. So mindset mastery is everything. Go ahead and just put a like if any of these resonated with you, maybe one of these or maybe several of these. Go ahead and put a like. Let's just see. Can any of us relate to any of these? Definitely. Yeah. Awesome. Yep. Definitely we can relate. Appreciate you all. So it's obvious the path to success is mindset mastery for our fulfillment, health and well-being, relationships, goal achievement. And again, we need to start getting this into classrooms. We need to get this into companies and in just our personal lives because we don't need to wait until something, really where we need to go in and you're getting diagnosed with something when you can have the support you need right away. And so my sister said, hey, you need to have a dance off and you should put merengue. And I listened to my sister. So we're going to do a dance off for 20 seconds. That means get up off of your seat. And I want you to dance for 20 seconds. Jose is going to look for two people to give a gift to. All right. So I want to see you move and groove. Here we go. Representing. Laura's gonna get. Oh, I see everybody dance. Look at that. Oscar representing. Woo! Okay, awesome. Whoa. Okay, awesome. And I always say at our trainings, doesn't matter, corporate, staff, educator, professional developments, let's have fun. When we have fun, we learn. So I sent out a survey in the email and I asked you, what should we cover today? And again, this is if you did through the registration. And everyone said, cover the freeze response. How to actually get started when your brain feels overwhelmed. So survey says, A, let's talk about the freeze response. So let's do that. Okay, so Jose is going to put a link in the chat to download this PNG. It's a picture. It's an image that you could put on your phone to remind you of what we did today. And there are going to be 3 steps. I call this the circuit breaker to move from being paralyzed to productive. So get to break out of that fear response. When you have that long to-do list or there's something you have to do, you want to do, you just can't get yourself to do it. This is how you break free and move forward. All right. So Jose put that in the link.
I added the link on the chat box. You can go ahead and click on that to have access to that document.
Awesome. So go ahead, and that's the little thing. You can put that, and here we go. So here we go. So let's get started. So it's very, very, very important. The very first step when you're stuck is you need to change your state. Because if you're trying to solve a problem and if you're trying to take action and you're just feeling, in a lousy mood, you're tired, you're grumpy, grouchy, frustrated, stressed, worried, then you're not going to move forward. You're actually going to build more stress and more negative thoughts. So we need to change your stress or your state completely. And we don't do it with positive thinking. The fastest way is by moving. Remember that? Okay, so we're going to move and breathe. So I'm going to show you this one technique. This is evidence-based. We know that you need to breathe to calm down. but it's not just any type of breathing. Check this one out. This is called the physiological sigh. And all it takes is two of these to really calm your nervous system. And this evidence-based, it's the best way to calm down. All right, physiological sigh goes like this. You're going to do quick inhales, 2 quick inhales through the nose. And so I'm going to model it. Then we're going to do it 3 times. So 2 quick inhales. So the first one, get a lot of air in like this. And then you're going to breathe in again and squeeze some more air in through your nose. And then hold for a moment and then breathe out with a long exhale. And you're going to do it again. So everyone follow me. Here we go. You're going to stand up tall. Here we go. We're going to do 3 of these. Here we go. Get set and go. One more. I even feel a little bit lightheaded. So if that helped you change your state, I want to see a thumbs up in the chat. All right. So after that, what you then do is you can do what's called a power pose. Now, studies show that if you do a power pose, you're going to boost your testosterone, which means your courage. You're going to be more confident, and you're going to lower your cortisol, which is your stress. And so I want you to reach up towards the sky, towards your ceiling, and so you can get a nice straight posture. Tilt your head up because that activates the wake up centers of your brain. And when you go like that, because you're looking at your screen, that's what causes us fatigue. So always tilt up, slanted a little bit up. And what you're going to do is you're going to do a Superman, Superwoman pose like you command the room. Again, head up straight, back up straight. And I want you to give me the biggest, wackiest smile. And you're going to hold that for 10 seconds. By the 10 seconds, studies show it boosts dopamine and serotonin, so you're going to feel better. So command the space. You're in charge. You're the king or queen owning this whole place. And hold that smile. And you do this before a job interview, before you're trying to ask for that raise, before that test or exam, before your turn is up next in karaoke. You're going to be more confident and do better. All right. Awesome. So the next thing I want to show you is a way to build courage and confidence. This is evidence-based. And what you're going to do is you're going to do with your hands is you're going to do a drum roll on your lap. But you're going to get faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. And you're going to say while you're doing this, I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. Because your brain can't tell the difference if you're scared or excited. So we're going to do this together and you're going to feel the difference. All right. So get your hands and you can do this on your lap and you're going to just drum roll on your lap as fast as you can. Get set, go, drum roll. Drum roll faster, 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 faster. Create energy in your face and momentum. All right. Now, the next thing you're going to do is called the fist to palm punch. And I want you to do this 10 times. You're just going to go like this. And you're going to be like, yeah, I got this. I'm in charge of my goals. I'm in charge of my destiny. All right. So you're going to do that. I want to see everyone do that. Get set, go. And go faster. Yes. All right. So quick strategies to change your state. Now, the next thing we're going to do is the strategy called label the thought. And this is very important because this is how we're going to detach from those thoughts and emotions that plague us a lot of the time. What I'd like you to do now, take your pen and pencil. What you're going to do now is on your journal, a post-it note, sheet of paper, I want you to recall maybe 3 to 5 items on your to-do list. All right. And so you're going to go ahead and do that. And as you're doing that, I want you to circle the one task or goal that you've been avoiding, but that if you acted on today would give you a major relief and momentum. All right. So go ahead and do that. So just write your to-do list, maybe pull it out from your phone, maybe look at your calendar, whatever your to-do list is, jot them down, jot 3 to 5 items, but select that one that you've been avoiding, you've been dreading. Go ahead, 30 seconds, go. so everyone have a goal. I just want to see everyone just give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. I'm looking at everybody, all these beautiful faces. You got your one task you've been dreading. Everybody's like, I didn't 30 seconds, Jerry. I already got it. So here we go. Let's do it. So the next thing is I want you to look at that task. Maybe you have an exam coming up, a paper. Maybe you want to exercise or eat healthier. You have that difficult conversation. You need to learn a skill. You need to like start preparing your taxes, whatever you're dreading, okay? I want you to look at it and I want you to notice what thoughts pop up. I want you to notice and I want you to write these thoughts down. What thoughts pop up, okay? Maybe, oh, you're going to fail, or oh, I'm not ready. This is too hard. I'm too old. I'm not smart. What are they going to think? They're going to laugh at you. Whatever it is, I want you to jot those down. I want you to jot 2 or 3 of them, all right? 2 or 3 of them. And then I want you to circle the thought that to you is probably the most painful one, all right? And I'm going to show you how to really take away the sting out of that thought, which is a powerful strategy. So go ahead, take another 10 seconds. What are those thoughts that come up when you look at that task and for some reason you're not doing it? What are those thoughts? So you're just writing that down in your notes. Take another 10 seconds and circle that one. That's like the main culprit that's keeping you stuck. All right. Now, what I'd like you to do is, and my nephew Adrian loves claw machines. So this is for you, Adrian. And so the idea is that when we have these negative thoughts, we might have our goal and everything, but we have these negative thoughts that act like a claw machine, while we're trying to, pursue our goals and our values. And we want to do all these things. We want to get fit. We want to go to school. We want to graduate. We want to have strong relationships. Whatever it is, this claw machine of thoughts and negative emotions like picks us up and it drags us around and it pulls us away. And so the idea is that we need to learn to unhook. Now, these are strategies from cognitive behavioral therapy, acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT, all these strategies that help you unhook so that you can then take massive action towards your goals and you're not being hooked away by these negative thoughts and emotions. So you probably can relate to these, right? So the idea is we need to unhook and we're going to detach from the thought and emotion. And how are we going to do that? So I want you to look at that thought and I want you to rephrase it. And I want you to turn it into this phrase. I am noticing the thought that, and this is where you include the task and fear. I'm noticing the thought that I'm going to fail at that public speech that I'm going to give. I'm noticing the thought that I'm too old to start a new career. I'm noticing the thought that I don't know if I can keep up with AI. And I'm noticing the thought that I might quit again from my fitness goals. You see what I mean? Notice what we're doing here, right? We're creating psychological distance from our thoughts. And so here are some other ideas. I'm noticing the thought that passing the class is impossible, etc. I'm noticing the thought that I can't lose weight, that the thought that I'm going to mess up my presentation. And again, what we're doing is you're now no longer your fear. You're no longer your fear. Your fear is not you. Those thoughts are not you. It's not your identity. But you are now the person observing those thoughts. And so you create this distance, which lessens the sting of those emotions and allows you to unhook because you're seeing them for what they really are, not fact, but thoughts. This helped me overcome my anxiety, depression, my imposter syndrome is by noticing that these are just thoughts. And in the course, I'm going to show you other techniques, how you could take that thought and you can shrink it. You can add a nice cartoony chipmunk Mickey Mouse voice to it. And it's just going to rewire the pattern of thinking that we've developed over time. You're going to see your thoughts and kind of laugh at it. Oh, there goes that I'm not good enough thought anymore. Oh, that goes the I'm too slow, not smart enough thought. Right? So I want you to think about that. Here's the next thing you're going to do. Now, we're going to Type, but don't hit enter again. Don't hit enter. I want you to rephrase that one thought, that one tough thought, and I want you to put it in this format. Again, here's some examples. I'm noticing the thought that I'm not going to get that promotion. I'm noticing the thought that I'll never heal my back or my leg. I'm noticing the thought that, they're going to laugh at me. I'm noticing the thought that I always fail, I always mess up. I'm unlovable. I'll never meet someone. Whatever your thought is. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and write that 30 seconds, but don't press enter. Okay, type it, but don't press enter. I'll tell you when we will. Go ahead, take 30 seconds, put it in the chat, but don't press enter. Okay, get it ready in the chat. Here we go. All right, everyone, on the count. I'm going to count down. Get ready to press enter. Get your finger on the enter button. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see what those thoughts are. We're supporting each other, and we're going to notice that we're not alone. We're not alone. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Press enter. Press enter. Let's see. And we won't read these out. I just want you to go around and support each other and be like, you know what? That's my challenge too. Or you know what? I know you're going to break through. You're going to succeed. You got this. So let's show that love to each other. Go ahead and support each other. Go and lift each other up. That's what it's about. We're a community. It's a safe space. We lift each other up. We're honest and vulnerable, and that's where we're going to make breakthroughs. So go ahead, support each other. Look at the love in our community right here. Just what we did. We created a safe space, a supportive environment, and that's what we do. We have to do that. We have to support each other. Times are crazy, right? There's the AI revolution. There's political division. There's just a lot of things going on in the world. There's challenges. There's stresses. There are things of life, right? And so we need to back each other up. That's what we're here for. All right, so now we know what our challenge is. We created some mental distance. Now it's time to shrink and launch. So here's the idea. The hardest part of any task is just getting started. Wouldn't you agree? Right? When we don't get started because that task feels so huge, insurmountable, and we feel like we gotta, we get this performance anxiety. I gotta do it perfectly, and I can't make mistakes, or what are they gonna laugh? And I don't know if I can do it or not. And so we have to lower the expectations, and we have to shrink it into a bite-sized task that feels good. And once we start, we're gonna take action, and then we're gonna make progress, because action and progress creates motivation, positive thoughts, and emotion. Again, action and progress creates motivation, positive thoughts, and emotions. There's a phrase, I hope you think about this because I used to be in my head all the time. If you're in your head, you're dead. But if you're taking action, you're moving forward, you're going to feel better. So don't stay in your head, get moving and move in two ways. Move your body or move towards your goals. Write that down somewhere. Move towards your goals or move your body. Those are the two movements to build motivation. And I go deeper into the course with this. All right. So here's the next thing. We're going to shrink our goal by using the power of focus. And we're going to take that task and laser through it and chunk that task into 2-minute micro tasks with the goal of just getting started. All right. And there's a little squiggle right here. I don't know if you can see it. I didn't do that, but maybe I did. Okay. So what is a version of that task that takes less than 2 minutes? So here we go. Maybe you want to write a book. And so one of the 2-minute tasks could be is write a crappy paragraph. Set a timer for 2 minutes and write without the need for perfection. Just demand mistakes. Or you just open a blank document and write the title and maybe 2 bullet point ideas. All right. Maybe you want to clean the garage. Well, put 1 box in the trash. That's your 2-minute goal. Or you want to get fit and you're waiting for the right time. It has to be the right gym, and you got to get a trainer, and you got to get your shoes, and you don't know where your shoes are at. You don't know where your gym gear is. You get what I mean, right? And then just do jumping jacks and squats right now for 2 minutes. Don't wait for perfection. I like this phrase, imperfect micro progress. Write that down. Imperfect micro progress. Allow yourself to be imperfect and to make progress in tiny atomic steps. So maybe you'll use the 2 minutes right now to make an outline. Maybe you're going to research a question you have with AI, how to start your business, how to make your book launch, how to eat healthier, whatever it is. Maybe you got to schedule an appointment. Maybe you could use this 2 minutes to text someone. So what is the 2-minute version of that task? I want you to write it down and 30 seconds, write it down in your notes. Go ahead, 30 seconds. What's the 2-minute version? I gave you some examples. Go for it. Let's do it. Give you a little bit more time. A lot of you already have that task. It could be simple. And that's what we're going to do. So we have our task. And I just want to just give me a thumbs up if you have a task. Like it's super small, bite size, instead of clean the whole kitchen, you're going to maybe wash 5 dishes. It could be super simple. I need to move more. We're going to do some jumping jacks for 2 minutes. Doesn't matter. We're waiting for the perfect time, the perfect strategy. Like, no, just action. That's like my phrase of the year. Action, action, action. You're in your head, you're dead. All right. So now here we go. We're going to now take action. Okay. We're going to implement the 2-minute rule. This is one of 10 strategies I show you to take action when you don't feel like it. This is just, again, we're just scratching the surface here. So this is that moment where we're not going to leave just with theory and a plan. You're gonna get a win tonight. So I'm going to set the timer for 2 minutes. Maybe you're going to do some jumping jacks. Maybe you need to put some headphones and do some task. It doesn't matter. During this time, I'm going to put some music. If you want to mute it, that's fine. If you want to turn off your screen, that's cool because you want to just zone in, whatever you need. I'm going to set the timer for 2 minutes, myself included. I'm going to do my task. I'm going to read part of this book that I haven't even been reading, and I'm going to read 3 paragraphs, and I'm going to be okay with that. All right, we're going to take action. Everybody sound good? Give me a round of applause. Yeah, we got this. You're going to take two minutes of action. All right, I see you. Okay, here we go. Get ready. When I say 5, four, three, two, one, and I say go, we're doing what's called the launch. Because when you count backwards, you know what it does? It takes your mind out of the fight or flight state. Because to count backwards, you need to think, right? And you're gonna go five, four, three, two, one, and I'm gonna say go. You probably heard of that, the five, four, three, two, one method, popularized by Mel Robbins, right? So we're gonna launch into action. Five, four, three, two, one. Action, everybody go. 2 minutes. Take action on that task. Let's do it. All right, everyone. I see you all. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so we just took action and you probably feel different, right? What I'd like you to do, we're going to just jump into trios. It's going to be fast. It's just going to be 3 minutes. 3 minutes, that's all you got. This is what you're going to do, right? So we're going to break out into a trio for 3 minutes. It's going to go fast. All you're going to do is take turns. You're going to share what 2 minute task did you do? How does it feel to finally take action? And what's a big insight you're excited about? What's something you learned maybe about yourself or something that you're like, oh man, I need to do this more. Whatever that is, share that. Now, here's the thing. You're not going to do any intros. You're not going to do any hellos. You're just going to start. And I'm going to tell you how to start. So using the first letter of your name, of your first name, whoever is closest to A is going to go first, and then B, F, and then alphabetical order. So whoever's closest to A goes first. So Jose is going to set us up. You only have 3 minutes. Each person take 1 minute per person answering these three questions. You can give each other like a high five, a thumbs up to show support, but just keep moving on. All right. 3 minutes. Jose is going to put us in those trios. All right.
Okay, no, just go ahead and join now. You should have a pop-up that says join. You could just join your room. That'll be great.
I see you, Victor. All right, so go ahead, join your group, do a quick share, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. And then Jose, you can maybe share the questions You able to again?
Yeah, I just send them over now.
Awesome. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Karina, I see you. Good to see you. There goes the little one. Mindset master already right there. Nice. I'm gonna exit out, see what happened, why I'm getting this little squiggle on your.
Yeah,
Is that my Zoom right there? Mm,
sure.
yeah, I'm not sure. How much time we got?
I'm gonna 1 minute. I'm gonna close out the rooms now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's all right. It doesn't matter. I know it's a probably press pencil maybe. Annotate. Mm,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. I guess I did it. Okay. Awesome. All right. That was it. We are all back in here in the room. Okay, cool. So hopefully you feel better about, your challenge. You're unstuck. You're taking action. The ball's rolling, taking action. Hopefully that's the theme of today. There's ways to get unstuck, and that's how I'm going to show you in this masterclass. So let's talk about the masterclass. It's the moment we've been waiting for, 10 years in the making. Everyone's asking you, okay, how are you going to make the seminar into a course? Can you do that? My daughter needs it. My company needs it. My teachers need it. I always hear that. So here it is. The Mindset Mastery Masterclass, it's an interactive, self-guided course for mastering your mind so you can achieve your biggest goals, those goals you've been putting off, right? And it's evidence-based. I included psychotherapy. I am certified in all those techniques, ACT, DBT, CBT, NLP, you name it, neuroscience, high performance strategies. It's castle aligned. So schools are going to love this for staff and students, social and emotional learning, SEL development. And educators are eligible for 3 continuing education units from Loyola Marymount University. Now, a separate fee is required if you want to get those units paid directly to Loyola Marymount University. Now, this course is for companies, parents, students, ages 14 and up, teachers, leaders, and it includes a transformation workbook, mindset experiments, and mental fitness workouts because you can't just learn it. You have to condition it in your mind through these workouts. And then after completing the course, there's so many cool things you'll be able to do, like turn your problems into fuel, not just your challenges, setbacks, but maybe even your traumas, getting unstuck and taking action, being more confident, disengaging with your thoughts and emotions so you can succeed, not taking things personally, and so many other things. It's a powerful course. And this course is also cross-platform. So you can take it on your phone, you can take it, on your laptop at your convenience. That's the whole point. It's 5 hours of course videos. So it's half what a traditional audiobook is. They're like 10 to 12 hours. This is 5 hours. But I did it in a very thoughtful, intentional way, 2 to 3 micro learning minute videos, and has animations, explainer videos, kinesthetic activities, because I'm a teacher. I know what students need, not just adults, but also students. They need to keep it moving, keep it simple to the point. And I also model the strategies. I'm like your mental fitness coach right there with you doing the activities so we can make some wins together. And you also have the Mindset Mastery Transformation Workbook that's part included with all the exercises to condition your mind to reframe the challenges into opportunities. Now, the course curriculum, there's 8 modules, and there's an interactive learning community within the course so you can learn and support each other with discussions and engagement. It's all about making it live and interactive. And I'm very confident that you're going to see success for yourself, for your kids, for your company, your employees, everyone. That I'm going to give you 100% money back guarantee within 14 days. Just email me, give me some feedback. That's it. No questions asked beyond that. Now, here's the launch party offer. You're not going to just get the masterclass if you take action today, but I'm going to add 2 other things. The habit hacking course, which I didn't even talk about, but it's this course so that you can make those habits stick, those ones that are tough to get like locked in your mind. And you're going to make them automatic without motivation, without much reliance on motivation and willpower. And a lot of people would love that, right? And also, I'm going to offer 6 live group coaching sessions live with me, 1 hour sessions. So you're going to have me being your thought partner, brainstorming with you, answering your questions, showing you additional strategies, and my energy is going to be on you succeeding. Now, here's the thing. I mean, and the bundle value is ridiculous. I mean, what it's done for me, what it's done for a lot of people, it's helped people get promotions. It's helped people go back to school, start businesses. This is just an arbitrary value, but also based on what the market cost would be for something like this. So you get the Mindset Mastery Masterclass valued at $897. You get the private community, you get printable workbooks, the action guides, you get the habit hacking course valued at $97. You also get 6 live coaching sessions with me, 1 hour. I'm putting my all in this. And I know this is ridiculous. And I know like probably my family's gonna be like, hey, why are you doing this so low? Well, maybe I'm crazy, right? Right now I'm crazy, 600 for the coaching calls. But 147 completely, I'm never gonna do this again like that. 147, just a one-time offer for now. But here's the thing. Don't just dream, do. It's all about taking action. And so I really want to reward you if you act fast, because that's the whole point. You might table this and never get to it, just like we've tabled other goals, right? Put it on the back burner. So if you act fast by tonight, by 10 p.m., this bundle is going to go up to 197. So right now, before 10 o'clock, right now, take action. Get the course, get all these amazing benefits for 147. At 10 o'clock, you're going to see the price change on the website. On Thursday, February 12th at 10 o'clock, the bundle will go up from 197 to 297. Actually, the bundle will no longer be available. I'm not going to do this anymore after Thursday. You'll just be able to access the masterclass at 297, which is a great value, or the habit hacking course. I'm not going to do coaching after that. So this is for everyone who's going to be part of our cohort. Again, you get continuing education units, and there's so many benefits from it. So here's the deal. Jose is going to put the enrollment link. And again, you have till 10 o'clock to do that. I'm not going to force you right out, push you to do it. It's up to you. This is my gift to you. It's not going to happen again. I doubt you're going to find something like this at this type of value. So access the course enrollment link. Jose is going to put that there. And I want you to click on it and at least bookmark it and then decide with your family how you're going to take action. And I know you will, and I will see you there. So we're going to put that link.
It's just I already added
Thanks, Jose.
the chat box, guys, so you can go under and click on it, and it'll redirect you to
Yeah.
the web page.
All right. So you have that there. And that's it. That's it. Like I promise you at the end, you're going to get a lot of stuff. And then I was really going to just let you know about this opportunity available for you. Here's some quick testimonials just to share out. I know Elizabeth Aguilar went to our session, and this is what she said from our first seminar. Mindset Mastery transformed me into the lady of my dreams. The Mindset Mastery seminar is a life-changing experience. It brought light into my life and assisted me in finding my genuine purpose. This is a unique program that I would highly recommend to any student or adult that are searching for connection in a growth-minded community. So Elizabeth, we call her Lisa. She's a self-published author and entrepreneur, and it pushed her to reach those goals. We also have a student over here. His name is Miguel. And mom just texted us, hey, hello, Jose and Gerard. And Oscar did a lot of this work because he was trained, and Oscar's going to talk about, his testimonial in a moment. But Oscar worked with them using the trainings, and also his own insights. And mom said, hope everything's well. Hope you remember me. Your team helped my son back in 2017 to graduate from high school. Now he's a very successful graduate from UC San Diego on 2022, and he is now a dean, and she wants help for someone else. Now we have Jose Larios, a good friend of ours, a student who succeeded massively. He was struggling academically and behavior wise, and he graduated with a 3.5 from middle school and attending high school. And everyone was like, oh, I don't know, can you make it? Can you succeed? And yes, he did. Of course he did. And this is just one of many stories. And right now, see if Bridget, and if she's on here, if she'd like to share, I don't want to just read it, but if you'd like to maybe share, Bridget, just how this has impacted you and our work together.
I would, but I have a noisy background. But this program changed my life. I became a entrepreneur since I took this program, and I started two businesses. I have two startups, and now I'm doing real estate. So I have learned some amazing skills having gone to this in 2016. Oh my God, that was so long ago.
Oh my God. Yeah. Thank you. And thank you, Bridget, for all your support and also seeing your growth and transformation from you and so many people. It's been inspiring for all of us. Thank you. Oscar, I I would love Oscar Saladas if you could do a quick testimonial, one of our graduates from our program.
Yeah, no worries. Nice to see a lot of familiar faces here. I mean, really quickly, just going back to Miguel, the student that mom was talking about in that text message. I mean, he was like 3 weeks away from getting kicked out of school, and essentially his education being on the line until other options were available. Without the strategies that I was able to learn and transform myself, who knows what would have happened to that kid? I was shocked when I saw that message that Jerry and Jose shared with me earlier this week. I knew he was going to turn it around, but to this extent, I was like blown away. I shared it with all of my family. And just to share a little bit about my testimonial, before the Mindset Mastery program, I was experiencing a combination of depression, anxiety, and self-doubt. As a result, I found it difficult to take action when I was dealing with highly stressful situations and often felt overwhelmed by the lack of progress being made towards my goals. In a nutshell, it was a never-ending cycle of negative self-talk that was detrimental to my well-being and sense of purpose. The mindset mastery strategies taught me how to effectively deal with my emotions and build resiliency. I learned to diffuse negative situations, flip them into a positive learning experience, and understand that my struggle was an important part of the journey. My purpose as a result was redefined throughout the course of the program, which resulted in an unwavering self-belief. Now, similar to Bridget, I'm a relentless entrepreneur. I'm helping two CEOs oversee operations at 8 different companies. I'm an insurance broker on the side, a mentor to my life partner and kids that are actually on this chat with us. I'm happy you guys are here. And most importantly, I'm a man of faith. My family um my family who is also here with us, they have firsthand experienced the powerful results of this program, and we're excited to continue strengthening our minds because you can never sharpen the axe more than enough. And I'm confident that you guys are all going to do the same.
I appreciate you all for sharing that powerful, powerful testimonials. So thank you for everyone for your work. And not only what I love about everyone who shared is that they're continuing to pay forward and in starting companies and doing entrepreneurship deals that help others. Now, with that said, let's go to our raffle so we can wrap this up. I know we're a little bit over, but we appreciate your patience. And so here we go. Let's go to our raffle. So raffle time. So we're going to raffle two SEO mindset journals. These are journals that help rewire your thinking by tackling 10 mental fitness skills in a journal. Is really cool. Dialogue cards. So you could have conversations with your family about building mental fitness. You can do this, at church retreats, at staff meetings, In classrooms, these dialogue cards stimulate conversation to talk about growth areas and also help build community. And then we also have one mindset mastery SEL curriculum license if you could use, whether you use it at a company or use it at school. It's got about 180 hands-on lessons for staff meetings, for classrooms, for company meetings. Now, all this is about mindset. And here's a big one. We're gonna raffle one mindset mastery class enrollment. So our scholarship to you. There you go. So Jose is gonna take it away now. And so I'm gonna stop sharing here. He's gonna take it over and he's gonna do our wheel of awesome prizes.
All right, thank you, everyone. I'm gonna make sure I make this pretty pretty short and fast here because I know we're a little bit over time. But here we go. We're gonna go ahead and do the first one is the journal. All right, Hope. Congratulations.
All right. Hope.
All right, here we go again.
Congratulations.
Brian, okay.
All right.
All right, we go to dialogue cards now.
I want that one. Give me.
Wow.
Dang, I got it. Yeah.
That's like manifesting power right there. You gotta show me how you did that.
Oh my gosh, that's
All right, Alex.
Alex.
All right, here we go. This is for the SEO curriculum license, 1 year curriculum license. All right, here we go. Christina. Wow.
Hey,
The
Christina,
last one.
congratulations.
The last one. This is for access to a Mindset Mastery Masterclass course. All right, here we go. Good luck to everyone.
The whole bundle, everything.
Yes. All right, Jacob. Where are you?
Jacob! Yeah, everyone. That is super cool. Thank you, Jose. All right. Thank you for setting that up. All right. So lastly, just to close, so hopefully found very valuable. You got some skills, you got stuff that you could take and implement. And again, take action. And here's the idea. So by 10 o'clock tonight, I'm gonna set this back up to 197. So you could save $50 if you act now. You're not gonna see an offer like this, right? This is the consequences for this are just positive by taking action. And then at Thursday at 12, Thursday the 12th at 10 o'clock, I'm no longer doing the bundle. You'll just get the Mindset Mastery class. It's going to be at 297. I'm going to keep that for 3 weeks, and then it's going to go back to 897. All right. So everyone, I want to thank you all. If you'd like to maybe stay and if you have some questions, otherwise we are honored that you're here. And thank you, Jose, for setting all these details up and supporting everything. And then everyone else, thank you so much for being here and for taking action and for being conscious that mindset mastery is important and we need to strengthen these skills.